Hi and welcome back to Park Position. My name is Teva Hamani and today we're in Hintertux, Austria doing some preseason. As you can see, the weather is not really great today, so I'm going to be covered doing this video due to the cold weather, but I'll still be able to explain everything perfectly. And so basically today we'll be going over some basic mountain features having to do with weather, snow, and how to be safe in the mountain at all times. Alright, so first of all, weather conditions. When snowboarding, you should always check the weather before going up, either looking on the official website of the glacier or station you're at, or asking a worker, or asking maybe a local. You should always know the weather you're going into and be properly prepared for it. If you're a beginner and the weather is really bad, I recommend staying down. Only go up if the weather is good, and if you're more experienced, you can go up when the weather is a bit worse. So we're gonna talk about snow conditions. There's three main types of snow conditions. First one is normal snow. This would be normal snow, freshly groomed snow.
So this is fresh snow, also known as light snow. This occurs when it snows for a short period of time, leaving around a 2 centimeter layer of fresh snow. We like this a lot because fresh snow is good for cutting your edges into the snow. So it's really easy for snowboarders and skiers, but especially for snowboarders, since ski edges are sharper since you can cut into the ice better.
It snowed last night about 80 centimeters, so this is the best quality of snow you're gonna find. This is what we all want at all times, and this usually happens around December. December is like the best day of the year for this type of snow. Well, in most places, at least Europe. So, normal snow is one of the type. Slushy snow. Slushy snow is towards the end of this season. This is when the sun hits the snow and it starts melting, so it creates a sort of snowy slush. I really like it in my opinion because it gives a beach vibe while you're snowboarding. A lot of people don't like it, but for what I do, which is snowboard slope style, when I'm hitting rails and doing jumps, it's nice and warm, so I really enjoy it. And I'd say it's also one of my favorite, normal snow and slush snow. And the one we all hate, icy snow. Icy snow can also occur when there's not a lot of snow, but it's really cold, or when it's slushy and it's really cold.
So icy conditions is one of the worst snow conditions you could ever find, since our edges aren't sharp enough to actually grab onto the ice. So therefore we're gonna just slide down the mountain, which is really dangerous. So icy conditions could happen various ways. One of them being maybe it's slushy in the afternoon of the previous day, and in the morning the snow, which was slushy, so it was basically 50% water, is gonna freeze. So when it freezes, it becomes ice. And also when it's really windy and the gusts of winds, they blow the fresh snow out and the ice layer from underneath comes up. So those are two ways the ice can come out. As you can see right here, there's a video of one of the slopes in the ski station I was at, and you can tell how there's like snow accumulated in some parts and ice accumulated in other parts.
Alright, second of all, visibility. This is another very important factor to snowboarding because of course you're going to need to see what you're doing. There's several types of visibility which I'm going to go over now. So first type of visibility, which we all love, and it's the one I wish was every single day, is bluebird. Bluebird is an expression we say as snowboarders when there's not a single cloud in the whole sky and the sun is shining and you can see everything and the snow is bright. So this is the perfect conditions for a snow park and any type of skiing, and it's just what we pray for every morning when we get up. So we have bluebird, and now we have cloudy, which is what we have right now. Cloudy is when you have some clouds, Glaciers are very unpredictable also, because one minute you can have bluebird and the next it can be cloudy and musty and you can't see anything. So right now we just have cloudy. You can see a couple clouds in the sky and it's not a big deal. But what is a big deal, with clouds sometimes comes something we call flat light.
So flat light basically is when the sun is not shining on the surface of the snow. So when there's nothing shining on the surface of the snow, all you can see is white. So you can't tell between the horizon and the actual surface of the snow. So you don't know what's going in front of you and you don't know what you're doing at any time. That's why sometimes you need to buy some special type of lenses that distinguish and contrast the color of the snow so you can see. And in this example, you can see that all you can see is white. You can't see the actual slope of the landing of the jump. That's why the skier fell. So that basically explains what flat light is.
All right, third type of visibility, foggy. Foggy is another sort of visibility we do not like, and if it's foggy, I recommend you just head down, because foggy is very, very dangerous in the mountain. Especially if you're new in a mountain and you don't know where you are, and you're a tourist in like a new ski station, for example, you're on holidays or something, you might be snowboarding and it's foggy and you don't know where you're going. So there's like a lot of stories of people falling off cliffs and very dangerous stuff because it's foggy and they don't know where they're going or what they're doing. So if it's foggy, I recommend you find somewhere. You need to follow, as you can see in every slope, you have sticks on the side of the slope. It marks the skiing area. So when it's foggy, the sticks usually are bright color, either like some sort of green, orange, or red. Like you can see here, they're red. So even in the fog, you're gonna be able to see them. So always stay inside of those sticks if you want to be safe and ensure you get down properly. All right, let's talk about off-piste. Off-piste can sometimes be really tempting. I admit to be sometimes being a lot of off-piste in places I don't know, but it's a big mistake going off-piste in a station you don't know well, because the mountains are very, very dangerous, especially like if you're in a glacier. Glaciers have crevasses, which are basically cracks in the ice which go hundreds of feet down, and if you fall inside a crevasse, you're not getting out. There's no sort of technology or anything that will get you out. There's no helicopters, no machines. If you fall in, you're not coming out. So crevasses are extremely dangerous, extremely dangerous. But you only have to worry about that if you're in a glacier. Like for example, right now I'm on a glacier, and if you can zoom in there, you can see there's lumps in the hill. Those are called crevasses, and that's why there's not a single snowboard lying down there, because no one dares go there in case he falls down. So yeah, crevasses are one of the most scary things if you're in a glacier, but you don't have to worry about it, because usually ski stations ensure the slopes are in safe places and they don't have any sort of crevasses or cracks under the ice under the slope you're skiing.